Good afternoon, Master Tanaka. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Elena. I am Mother Mary, and I am here, Master, fully in my energy. I ask all beings who wish to express a true appreciation for the whole planet Earth, for all beings to use my energy. When there is within each being a self will, that self will is expressed in an inner desire. Many may say that this self will has all the energy of their life. We can say that in a certain way, yes, because each human being is the one who decides everything that will happen in his own life. But what must always be understood is what this self will means. Very often, you are focused only on the material world. Then I, Mother Mary, says the energy of this self will is not being used in the best possible way. When there is a recognition within each being that their energy is changing the whole planet and that their energy is leading all beings to look at themselves in a more favorable way, then I say that this self will is oriented towards a common good. Many say that this common good can only be used in a small areas because they don't see a common good as being for a planet. They talk about a common good for a city, for a state, for a country, for a continent, and they make separations that way because they are used to living in separations. But when we speak of a common good, what we are always recommend you is to look at all the factors in your life as being whole, that you lose the habit of looking at your life as parcels. That is why we always use the term common good. God's energy is a common good because God's energy belongs to everyone. God's energy is everyone's energy. So, when you begin to really understand what these words mean, then this common good makes sense to you. Because within you, there will be a certainty that behavior, that attitude of ours has the common good as its goal, and that it will manifest because you are using God's energy to conduct this activity. So, what is indispensable? I can even say to all beings to understand how the human being functions, to understand how this human being who is inserted in a society can behave to generate the understanding of this common good. Many of you who are following our guidance are indeed turning yourselves towards being able to express this common good. When each one of you within your life, within your being, assumes that you are working for this, then we speak that these messages, these orientations, begin to spread to all parts of the planet Earth, and yes, to lead many human beings to a more favorable condition to live in. Everything moves in this direction, everything. When you really start to define that it will be, that this is your assumed way of living. It becomes oriented that way. That is why when you open yourselves to our messages, then this opening brings you all the conditions for you to recognize this common good in your being. With much gratitude, I say goodbye. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.